Welcome to Pan's video called Did You Know? In this video, we're going to touch on some things you may not know and some common misconceptions about being a notary in Pennsylvania. Did you know remote online notarization, also known as RON, is still acceptable in Pennsylvania? RON has been temporarily approved in PA during the COVID-19 pandemic. As of right now, all 67 counties in Pennsylvania are in the green phase. Some notaries believe since their county is in the green phase, RON has gone away. This is not true. Even though your county is in the green phase right now, businesses are still required to follow the COVID-19 guidance for businesses. You can find that information available under the helpful links provided in the file section. The authorization of RON will expire 60 days after the termination of the COVID-19 emergency declaration issued by Governor Wolf. For information on how to apply, the differences between electronic notarization and RON, and how to do a remote notarization, check out these two videos on Pan's YouTube page. A link to Pan's YouTube page is in the helpful links under the Files tab. Did you know attaching notary wording is acceptable? Before you attach notary wording, there's more that you need to know. If there is room on the original document to add the notary wording, your stamp, and your signature, that is what the Department of State wants you to do. When there's not enough room, that's when it's acceptable to do an attachment. On the original document, write on there a statement similar to, "See attached notary wording," then with the date. Make sure the original document is stapled to the attached notary wording. Don't use a binder clip or a paper clip to attach the documents. You want to make sure they are firmly attached. On the attached notary wording page, you can write a statement similar to this: Rhonda Jones's rental agreement, again with the date on it. This shows what the attachment should be attached to. The attached notary wording needs to have a venue, a statement, your notary stamp, and your signature. The notary used her embossing seal as well on this notarization. Blank PDF fillable notary statements can be downloaded for free from Pan's member portal. Speaking of embossing seals, did you know embossing seals are not required to be used in Pennsylvania? There are many notaries out there that still use an embossing seal when they notarize. It's important to know your embossing seal can never replace your notary stamp. If you plan on using an embossing seal, it needs to be used in conjunction with your notary stamp. People always ask, if embossing seals are not required, why do people use it? Here are 4 situations when embossing seal might come in handy. For more detailed information on embossing seals, again, check out Pan's YouTube page. We have another tutorial video on embossing seals. Did you know all notaries are required continuing notary education every 4 years? The education needs to be at least 3 hours and also approved by the Department of State. Pan offers live seminars throughout the state that meets these requirements. And if you don't find a seminar in your area, you can sign up and take our state-approved notary online course. Did you know if you don't have an active notary commission when you apply or reapply, you would need to take a notary exam? Since ROLONA took effect on October 26th of 2017, it's required that all first-time notaries and notaries that have let their commissions expire need to take the notary exam. Did you also know that on top of the education requirements every 4 years, you need to go through the commissioning process every 4 years as well? This means you will need to go to the Recorder of Deeds to record your bond, your commission, and take your oath. You will also need to register your signature at the county pathonetary's office. And lastly, did you know your $10,000 notary bond does not protect you, the notary? This surprises some notaries in Pennsylvania. They believe the bond protects them when in fact, the $10,000 notary bond protects the customer in the event the notary would cost them a financial loss. One way you could potentially protect yourself is with some form of errors and omissions insurance. If you're interested in some form of E&O insurance, check out our website or contact our customer service team. As always, thanks for watching.